All right, today is Wednesday, September 26, 2018. This is the meeting of the Kubernetes CSI implementation group. We are in the midst of the 1.12 release. Tomorrow, the official 1.12 Kubernetes release will be cut. In the meantime, we're preparing the sidecar containers for the release, the CSI sidecar containers. So far, we've been able to successfully update the dependencies. The next steps were getting the various sidecar containers updated for 1.12. This includes the external provisioner, which I believe has been merged. Then the CSI driver, which is also merged. The external attacher changes by Jan, which were merged. The external snapshotter changes by Sheng, also merged. And then finally, the driver registrar bug that we are currently tracking, which also is fixed thanks to Vlad.
We also, on that fix, just to let you know, I had our conversations on WGCSI, but I had noticed that I had made the default for requiring an attacher false. So we made it true because that's more consistent with the previous.
Yep.
So
was that change made in this PR?
No, it's in the PR that was closed after this one, which he added today. So if you go to close, rename that one. So you'll see this as true now in 61.
Okay. Yep. The default should be true because that's the old behavior.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you for catching that.
Yeah.
All right, so that looks good. So next step after that, we can go ahead and scroll.
I think I just added one. That's not showing there. No, it's not showing there. I thought I added them at after the driver register. There's one bug fix we'd like to get in, gene fixed bug in external provisioner for create volume from snapshot. I thought I just added that one line there. How come it's not showing in that Google Doc?
Yeah, that's weird.
Interesting. Okay, I will just put that on the. I'll just here on the chat. All right. Is this the one? Yeah, I think it's the one. 138. Yeah, it's a small change.
Okay. Add the check for deleting snapshots while creating volume. So if snapshot deletion timestamp is not equal to nil, that means the snapshot's currently being deleted, and get volume content source returns it's actively being deleted. Seems reasonable to me. I don't know if we need to block the release on this, but hopefully it gets merged quick.
Oh, that's fine because I haven't branched or done anything yet.
Okay, perfect. That works. So keep an eye out on that one. Let me refresh here and see if it shows up.
Oh, that's interesting. Where does it go? I don't know where let me check. I'm writing in the right
Might be
file.
an older day, previous day.
It's weird.
External provisioner. So let's say.
Yeah, it could be that I'm writing an older version of the doc. I'm close.
Okay, so I've added it here. Let's keep an eye on that. Looks like most of the changes that we want are in. Next up is updating the host path driver. Any changes required there, Xing?
No, that's everything is merged, so just waiting to be cut.
Okay, perfect. So I think you can go ahead and proceed with that.
I think Luis said he's going to
do
all the tagging together, right? So.
Okay. Yep. Cool. So looks like we're ready to go ahead and cut then.
Great. You still want me to call it RC1?
Yeah, let's do RC1, and then tomorrow the official release goes out, and then we'll do another release and call it the official 040. And that'll be down here.
Okay.
And call the branch 0.4, not 0.4.0. That way there's no confusion. Similar to the way that Kubernetes does it.
All right, I'll follow their style.
Cool. Thanks. That is all that I have for today. I think we're looking good. So after you're done, feel free to ping Patrick to verify the changes. And then tomorrow we'll wait for the release, and then we'll need to update the dependencies. Xing and Cheng, if you could help with that. Just whenever the release is officially cut after that, and then we'll cut the 0.40 and we should be good to go. All right, anything else we want to discuss?
So we did submit the PR for the snapshot E2E test.
Okay.
Yeah, so add the link there.
Perfect. Okay. We will take a look at that. So that needs review. So the next item is post 1.12 Q4 2018 CSI tasks. So this is a list of things that we want to do for the next release. The goal for the next release is to move Kubernetes CSI to GA, move CSI to 1.0, and we need to figure out what are all the things that we need to do in order to make that happen. So if you have some free time today, you go ahead and start populating this list. We'll use it to keep track of the work that we need to do within this group. Tomorrow, Thursday, is the SIG storage meeting where we'll do planning for 2018 Q4. And we can also request help during that meeting for anything that we need help on. And if we have a more concrete list of items that we need to get done, it's easier to try to recruit people to say, hey, we need help with this particular item, rather than a more generic call for, hey, we need help, but we're not sure what you're going to work on yet. So when you get a chance, please add to this list, and then we'll use this to populate the next quarter's content. All right. Next up, error from kubelet mount device. Were we able to verify this was resolved, or what's the current state of it? Do you know, Xing? I think there was a PR that got sent out that is awaiting merge. This one. Okay, I'll take a look at that. I think David had some concerns on it, but I think he was okay after his comments were addressed.
We want to, as we go forward, put more issues up and start labeling them as things that are necessary for the next release and not necessary for the next release.
Yeah, like the way that Kubernetes marks the labels per release.
Yeah, because as we start getting a little more formal, we should start doing that. Because we have many repos, and that's the problem. Like Kubernetes has one repo.
Yep.
Makes sense. But we have many repos, and we bounce around a lot. So we need to kind of bring that down a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. So for this issue, I think there was a PR out by Jan. And then Patrick had some comments on it. I don't know what the current status of that is. Jan, did you get a chance to look at the fix for this or get it updated? Is Jan on the line by any chance?
Yeah, Jan's on the line, but this happened last time too. It was on the line.
It's mic broken. That's okay. So just wanted to find that PR. I'll dig up that PR afterwards and see what the current status of that is. So that was that. Oh, here's Jan's PR right here. Okay, looks like it's looking good except for that test.
I think the last agreement is that my PR is going to be merged if it passes test.
Yep. I think the only failing test is this integration one, and
I wonder if I broke it.
It might be a flake. So maybe rerun that one. Okay, keep an eye on that. Last thing for this quarter was documentation for these various components. So I wanted to quickly check up on that since we have some time. So first up is the kubelet device plugin registration mechanism. Vlad, were you able to rejoin?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I did rejoin.
Oh, cool.
There is a PR toward the bottom of that section that's not highlighted yet. So what I've done is use that PR to update additional, not just the original intent, but additional stuff that we need to document, like additional command lines and et cetera, et cetera.
Good stuff. Awesome.
Yeah.
This looks great. I'll take a look at this right afterwards. Thanks a lot, Vlad.
Sure, no problem.
And then on the snapshots end, we have the blog looking good. I'm going to go ahead and mark that as green. Kubernetes CSI documentation needed another fresh pair of eyes.
No, I thought I didn't change that. It's a 54 now. For some reason, I changed it, but it's not showing.
I see.
Editing the older version or something.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It says 54. Oh, but the link is not. Okay. I think the link is not updated for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's ready.
Cool.
So yeah, so someone can take a look.
That's on Kubernetes CSI. And this is all the documentation for snapshots. Perfect. All right, cool. Luis, if you could take a look at that, that would be very helpful.
Which one exactly?
This is number 54 on the docs.
Got it.
It's adding documentation for snapshots. And I think you guys are implementing snapshots right now, right?
Yeah, actually, my PR is up for snapshot for Portworx. So.
Nice. All right, cool. So maybe you can take a look at this since you have context on how it should work.
All right.
And then end-to-end test, you mentioned Xing was already available as well. PR was out. So you can post the link here if you want to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Next up was workload information for CSI and do not require attached documentation for both of these in Kubernetes CSI. Jan, were you able to get a PR out for this?
No, I'm basically waiting for the documentation of the CSI driver itself so I can add the missing PC.
Got it. So you're waiting for documentation for this one. Luis, is that in progress?
I have not done any documentation yet. So,
okay.
What is that one exactly? Oh, Vlad is talking. But he sounds like he's like down the hall.
Sorry, I'm going on I'm tethered to my phone. So, anyway, part of what I'm adding to the setup.md file are the new command line arguments that would show you how to use those two new arguments mainly.
These two?
Yeah, the pod.
Nice.
Yeah, pod info and the other one. Actually, no, it's not in there now, but that's what I'll be adding to that setup document, and then it'll already be in there.
Perfect. You're going to add that to the PR that you already have open?
Yeah,
perfect.
Because I'm already working on, it's going to be for the CSI registrar setup update.
Okay.
And since Louis added those 2 or 3 arguments, I'm going to go ahead and document those.
Okay.
And it'll cover the pod.
Are you also capturing both the CSI info and the CSI driver object? CSI node info and CSI driver?
Yeah, that's already there. So if you go back to the
nice.
to the PR you were just looking into this earlier, it's if you scroll up, you'll see something about that.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, right here.
You rock. Thank you. All right, perfect. So that means that Jan and Luis, you guys are off the hook for docs. But if you can help review this doc that Vlad put together, that would be helpful.
Got it.
I'll send out a notes ready again.
Awesome. Cool, Vlad. Thank you for putting it all together.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I think that is it. External provisioner should be updated to handle topology. That's been completed. Integration test for RBAC, addition to CSI info having issues. Chang, I believe this has already been fixed as well.
The PR is outstanding. I need to ping
Okay.
folks in API machinery.
Okay, cool. Is this going to need to be cherry picked back to 112?
Yeah.
Okay. And then updating the Kubernetes CSI docs, I guess, is the last step here.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. All right, almost across the finish line. Thank you for all the hard work there. And then the last one was address issues where driver registrar updates node annotation, even if it's set to kubelet registration mode. This one was fixed. Can we go ahead and close this issue now?
Yeah, I think so. You can go ahead and close it.
All right, cool.
I think it's just, we just need to write closes.
Yep.
And we'll close it.
All right, so we'll go ahead and mark that green. All right, that's it. So today, next steps are we're going to, oh, you know what happened, Xing? I've been updating the wrong one.
Oh, you are?
All right, I will fix that right after this. So don't worry about that. And then so for the next meeting, hopefully we'll have the release cut. Tomorrow is the SIG storage meeting. We'll do planning. Action item for everyone is to add to the list of items that we're tracking for 1.12, but give it like 30 minutes for me to clean this up again and then add to it. But anything that you want us to do in 1.12, please add it to the list. And that's it.
Excellent. Then I will start branching and let you guys know when it's done.
Awesome. Thanks, Luis.
Yep.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.